Migration.
Migration.
Temporary space station before the migration to Titan.
Flight to the stars, the greatest migration in human history.
I believe that for his escape, he took advantage of the migration of a flock of wild birds. No! Okay.
In particular, I recall his fascination with the idea of retracing the original path of the old Chickasaw harvest migration.
Stingray migration.
移民
Migratory.
Migratory.
If you ever go near one of those dumps again, if I ever hear you getting mixed up with this migratory mess, why I'll...
Just what?
Mockingbirds are protected under the Federal Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
One of them is for monitoring migratory patterns of Canadian geese, or lack thereof.
That's a migratory visa with stage 3 worker status, France, darling.
They're migratory.
迁移的
Mild.
Mild.
Mr. Hardy, I believe you've suffered a mild heart attack today.
Well, the doctor said it's just a mild concussion and a few cracked ribs, but they want to keep him here for a few days because there's no one to take care of him at home.
You boys ain't a mild case of the measles.
You do have a mild allergy to peanuts.
温和的
Mile.
Mile.
Alexis. So, you ladies ready to run this mile and get extra fucking sick?
I can smell a cache of yeast cakes 40 mile off.
It's an old water heater, Marianne, and I called everyone I could within the 150-mile radius, and this guy's the only one who's got a recirculating pump that'll fit it.
They could sniff out breast milk a mile away.
英里
Milestone.
Milestone.
And Harrison, because he's a genius, hit this milestone early.
It will prove a milestone in the battle for Guadalcanal.
So I want you to go down to a place called Milestone Hauling.
The program was a milestone that reflected enlightened citizenship.
This is a milestone for you.
里程碑
Militant.
Militant.
Determined that a militant...
Does it matter to you when songs you're writing now are being used as recruitment tools for militant street gangs like the old Negro faction in the United States?
Oh. I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together.
Is every spook militant in existence going to pay us a visit?
The man with the blade, he's a Jordanian militant.
好战的
Military.
Military.
I'm destined to end up at Oates Military Academy.
I can't go back and live on my parents while I leave you to the military slut groupies.
I diverted funds from the military as well.
Mars military restored order with minimal use of force, and all damage to the strategic facility was repaired within hours.
They go to school where they learn about military strategy.
军队军事的
Milk.
Milk.
First words out of my baby brother's mouth were, "Got milk, motherfucker?"
Get milk.
May I offer you some fresh milk with your pie?
They said they'd reimburse the cost of breast milk as a cancer treatment.
Do you think you'd get a chance to pick up some milk for their kids? For their cereal in the morning?
奶挤乳产乳
Mill.
Mill. In his statement, Judge Palmer said he reached the road near the mill, it was washed out, and he turned around.
Look, Mom, this whole thing about working between now and start of class is all about you being pissed because I'm an intern at the Paper Mill Playhouse this summer.
We own a steel mill in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm at Mill Basin, and I don't know what's happening, but I'm...
You can take union pamphlets to the mill and pass them along.
压榨机碾磨乱转
Millennium.
Millennium.
According to the International Banking Commission, Venestrom, a week after the Millennium article appeared on newsstands.
East Glen East is gonna do Millennium too.
Millennium is an excellent magazine.
The droid we seek is aboard the Millennium Falcon.
The Millennium is almost upon us.
千禧年
Million.
Million.
Fellas, last year I made $3 million, but your 50,000 was the most fun.
I mean, I have $1 million.
I'm telling you, if someone could bottle this air, they'd make $1 million.
It's wondrous to think that of the 400 million odd sperm you're holding, one mighty swimmer might become my future child.
No, that's 12 million in billings that's coming your way because now he knows you're not someone to be trifled with.
百万
Millionaire.
Millionaire.
If I had 2 more manginas like you, I'd be a millionaire.
Look, he said it was gonna be like a Survivor meets Joe Millionaire meets Punked.
It's a millionaire mindset.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
You need to check up on your millionaire superstar sportsman, okay?
百万富翁
Mime.
Mime. Films have been mime until now.
Mr. Mime has the ability to make invisible walls.
She is a mime.
That's the mime troupe stage.
You can't speak if you're a mime.
哑剧模拟表演
Mind.
Mind.
Actually, would you mind if I just quickly rinsed off?
I hope you don't mind. I found it in the closet.
In my mind, this is not a metaphorical death.
Look, Nate, I don't mind if you're into guys.
Never mind, darling.
思想介意注意
Mine.
Mine.
Yeah, one of mine.
How did you know this was mine?
My claim to fame was to maim and to mangle. Vengeance was mine.
These are all mine, so you get a good price for them.
You remember mine?
矿挖掘开矿
Minor.
Minor.
Well, he's a striking minor.
And you could take a miner from Wales or Spain or America and you could show them that semen, they would recognize it.
I would offer the test results as presumptive evidence that Mr. Pollard is the father and natural guardian of the minor, as well as...
When I was a coal miner, the idea was to get enough money to buy clean clothes.
You're like a Chilean miner. You're
矿工
Mineral.
Mineral.
Albert, I'll take that second mineral water.
Animal, mineral, or vegetable.
Bryce is back and he's drinking mineral water.
But I'm on brown rice and mineral water.
Comes hot from Sacramento, and it tells me I've got mineral rights to that whole damn canyon.
矿物的
Mingle.
Mingle.
I mean, I get enough of that from Christian Mingle.
I think I'll just sort of mingle for a while.
Tonight we hit the show places, the hot spots, to mingle with the elite.
Would you mingle the blood of slaves with your own?
You know, in Oklahoma, we weren't even allowed to mingle with Jews growing up.
Really?
混合
Miniature.
Miniature.
I know you've been a miniature soldier with him, but do you actually hang out with him?
No, it's just miniature golf.
Now, would you be so very kind as to pass me that miniature frying pan?
Oh my God, most importantly, Maeve's family just got a miniature pet pig.
Well, it was a good thing Charlie had told her he was staying at the Chuck E. Cheese Lodge and Miniature Golf Resort.
缩图小规模的
Minimal.
Minimal. I would even like a suit with like minimal powers, you know?
If we play this right, we're looking at minimal time for all of you.
Minimal charring.
Very simple, very minimal.
最小的
Minimize.
Minimize.
I can't comment at this stage, but I can say that every precaution was taken to minimise the possibility of injury.
I will not minimise what's happened.
That is not to minimise the benefit the legal change made.
They minimize your thoughts. They maximize your flaws.
使减到最少最小
Minimize.
Minimize. But you try to minimize that stuff and be the best person you can be.
I don't mean to minimize it.
I like to minimize risk.
We're trying to minimize collateral damage.
Will this minimize my pores?
No.
将减到最少最小化
Minimum.
Minimum.
Have fun making minimum wage.
I wear a minimum of 3.
Minimum required rear setback for a...
Please keep the noise to a minimum.
You said that if I showed improvement after 6 months, you would transfer me to the minimum security wing and I could have visitors.
最小的最小值
Minister.
Minister.
Can I do anything more for you, Minister?
I'm going to have to find another minister.
My father was a minister.
Not to mention our own Prime Minister and the American Ambassador.
The Cabinet Minister, the whole business.
部长服饰
Ministry.
Ministry.
After due consideration, the ministry has concluded that for their own safety, no student under the age of 17...
Our dear daughter, Ada, who's given up so much for so long to help me in my ministry, and upon whom I rely.
Colonel is a member of my staff at the War Ministry.
When you land, you should go straight to the Ministry of Culture and Islamic Guidance.
Works with me at the Ministry.
不
Minor.
Minor.
From B minor to D.
He's a minor. Look, it's really just a minor violation.
Vince was not minor.
未成年人较小的复修
Minority.
Minority.
I mean, if you're a minority, or worse, an immigrant from an Arab country, civil rights don't apply at all.
If you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth.
There is no minority report.
To take up the struggle against the tyranny of the racist, fascist, white minority regime.
You think you're going to be the only minority trying to get in?
少数的
Minus.
Minus.
And they were serving Frank's, which is his first name minus the S at the end.
B, d squared times the sum of pi cubed divided by d minus 2.
It's e squared minus e squared over b minus v of x.
Well, you started off with an A minus, but you ended up with a B. B.
负号减的减
Minute.
Minute.
All the experts said it was impossible to break the 4-minute mile.
I know you're recording, but wait, can you hold on a minute? Stay with her for a minute.
The minute you kids start following Frank's example is the minute I put a gun in my mouth.
Wait a minute.
分记录微小的
Miracle.
Miracle.
Have you ever shot yourself while bringing a miracle into the world?
I need to go humble myself before that slut Frelania and see how she managed such a miracle.
Joseph, husband, there's been a miracle.
Not that your breasts need a miracle.
One is as though nothing is a miracle, and the other is as though everything is a miracle.
奇迹
Mirror.
Mirror.
And whose funhouse mirror?
I have the dumbest mirror face in the world.
Like, when I look at myself in the mirror...
This is definitely mirror syndrome.
We would still have enough money to fill the tank and make Miami a mere speck in our rearview mirror.
镜子反应
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
Any given surface crammed with some mad medley of crystal flacons, miscellaneous fertility dildos, and a veritable who's who of international...
Groceries? Farm produce? Miscellaneous donations?
It's called miscellaneous.
Some of us are cursed with memories like flypaper, and stuck there is a staggering amount of miscellaneous data.
Your patients are here in the hot room of miscellaneous.
各种的
Misconception.
Misconception.
There's a misconception there's only one kind of branding, like name branding.
It's a common misconception that you can just stick a turkey in the oven.
Just so that I feel like I need to say this, just so that there's no misconception.
Pan was afraid of terrifying him because he knew of the Christian misconception which portrayed...
That's a common misconception.
误解
Miserable.
Miserable.
I always stayed the course, even when I was miserable with your sister.
I mean, do I make you so miserable that you can't even face me without numbing the pain?
I say we celebrate that fate has spared you a miserable existence under the employ of Widmore Industries.
The least a girl like that'll do for you is make you miserable.
You see, Grace, she's just not happy unless everybody around her's miserable. Emma.
悲惨的
Misery.
Misery.
And that she did not want to contribute to the toll of human misery and suffering in the world.
Not that I got much to say unless I talk about misery. Now, you could either put him out of his misery, or you could use the bullet on yourself, and I'll let Mark go.
In terms of endearment, misery, and beaches, starring that guy Bette Midler.
You have to start a new life where no one can find you, or else you're dead, and Macy's doomed to a life of misery.
痛苦
Misfortune.
Misfortune.
Is it common to laugh at another's misfortune in this kingdom?
Let misfortune drive us back.
Life went on as usual for Max, and even though he opted for order and stability, misfortune was never far away.
That's your misfortune.
We share the same misfortune.
不幸
Mishandle.
Mishandle.
But like the police get careless, they mishandle the accused.
Well,
If we mishandle this mining story, there'll be no gardening article needed next Friday.
虐待
Misjudge.
Misjudge.
Because I don't want you to misjudge me.
Don't misjudge our women.
Greatly misjudge you, for I did mark you as an ambitious man.
How do I misjudge you?
To misjudge their players and mismanage their teams.
判断错
Mislead.
Mislead.
And I'll mislead him for 6 hours.
I don't want to mislead you or give you the wrong impression.
It will mislead the driver enough that you'll have a slight added edge.
Let me have the girl and Cheney, and I will mislead them for 6 hours.
Then you spend years trying to corrupt and mislead this child, fill his head with nonsense, and still it turns out perfectly fine.
误导
Miss.
Miss.
I found a new rehearsal partner for the showcase, so now I won't miss a beat when Andrew gets back.
I still miss you and Mother and think about you every day.
Man, they're gonna be here and... Miss Hunter!
My girls have a little Miss Southside written all over their faces.
There you go, miss.
失误未得到失败
Missile.
Missile.
I took that missile so you could be down here with me.
Looks like a missile tracking us. Missile still closing distance and tracking steady.
That doesn't look like a Jericho missile.
We've fired just one missile, an apparent retaliation for the Kremlin.
发射物可发射的
Missing.
Missing.
But still, she couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing from her life.
Except all the pieces are missing.
He's missing out.
Just been missing some work.
You just can't be missing shots like that.
不见的
Mission.
Mission.
Mission to assert your authority.
I shall join you on your mission.
I have a mission for you.
Mine is a small commission for myself.
So you're going back to Mission Viejo?
任务派遣
Missionary.
Missionary.
I mean, that's the entire reason why I became a missionary in the first place, right?
If I told you I was a missionary.
Is that what missionary work is to you?
Oh, you mean missionary?
Well, I'm just local sort of missionary chap, spreading the good word and all that.
传教士传教的
Miss.
Missed.
But it seems that far from being put off, this individual, who calls himself Red Mist...
I'm in deep hot water, in a boiling hot geyser, in the midst of the ridiculous Icelandic snow.
Like winter thickets through a shroud of mist.
Not in flames, but in mist.
That sit by the pool and drink cocktails while they mist you with Evian.
物使模糊变模糊
Mistake.
Mistake.
And now you're just rubbing my mistake in my face.
But make no mistake about it.
But you made one mistake. It teaches you not to make the same mistake twice.
It was my stupid mistake.
错误犯错误解
Mistress.
Mistress.
And you know why I have a mistress? Did you have some little mistress on the side?
I know you feel you must protect your mistress. But I beg you.
I was wondering if perhaps you were raising her to be your mistress. A dark thought, unworthy of me, I know.
Please tell your mistress that I am honored by this gesture and I look forward to our continuing partnership.
嘱咐
Misunderstand.
Misunderstand.
Don't misunderstand, Paul.
However, I'm sure that you'll misunderstand my motives in mentioning it.
Madam, you misunderstand my intentions.
You misunderstand me.
误解
Might.
Might.
Be a mite careful, as he's developed a taste for human meat.
Coffee makes me a mite nervous when I drink it.
I'm a man of large appetites, and even with lunch under my belt, I was feeling mighty peckish.
Mrs. Riva, constant use of her physical assets rather than her somewhat limited mental capacity suggests that she might not know it.
Then it cooled off a mite, and cells and things begin to grow.
尽绵薄之力的捐献
Mix.
Mix.
By the way, think you could mix things up?
One case of expired brownie mix.
They look like beet mix.
trail mix.
I went to one, and it is definitely a mix of people who are there who really care.
混合物使混合相混合。